Hi pretty girl, another quick video I wanted to make, briefly about who is your dad. What a guy. So, I want you to know Daddy loves you very, very much, and he's your daddy, and, I know you love him very, very much, and, so who's your dad? He's, I thought he was good looking, tall, very strong. I always liked his tattoos, and especially the one on his arm with the monkey and the chainsaw and the tree. That's my favorite one. Your dad is a very, very hard worker. He is a workaholic. He literally likes to work all the time, like even if it's for free, or if it's just working on a truck, it's like he doesn't even count it as work, whereas I see it kind of like work. It's like sometimes it's like, hey, it's Sunday, why don't you want to relax or do something else? His relaxing is blowing the leaves around the yard or going to work on a truck, or so he loves to work, and a lot of customers love him. He likes to help people because he likes to work, so he likes to help people, and he does work for really cheap or sometimes free, and it's to help people, and he loves to work, and the people of course love him because he's a really hard worker and he does a really good job. He does manual labor that people can't do and people don't want to do these days, let's be honest. Nobody wants to do that type of work these days, and your dad loves it, and that was something that really attracted me to him, that he was such a hard worker and he was so good at his job. And if you ever see him work, if you ever see him take down a tree, it's amazing. He's the best around at it. It's just, I feel bad he kind of falls himself short money-wise on jobs and stuff. Sometimes it's a really dangerous job and he deserves more for the type of work he's doing, and especially how good he is at it. The other thing is he's just not really organized, so maybe sometimes he'll start a job and not finish it, and people will be like, well, where did you go? And they'll be calling him and he'll be on another job or something, or a truck broke and he can't get back to the job. But that's your dad, and we love him for who he is, and he's just an amazing hard worker, and I hope you get his hard working skills. And it seems like he deals with life and stress by working, and I guess maybe I should have taken that advice. He buries himself into working instead of dealing with stress, and I guess it works for him. I guess it works. Because whatever I did obviously was not working. Stress kicked my ass, obviously. Look what it did to me. So I just want you, baby girl, to find whatever works for you to make you happy and your stress less. Your dad really enjoys working. Just your dad doesn't really talk about anything besides work. That's the only thing that's kind of hard. Literally he only wants to talk about trucks or buying trucks or the tractors, or he doesn't want to talk about, he doesn't really say, oh, how was your day? And he doesn't really say, oh, what'd you do today? Or if I try to say, even before I was sick, if I'd go to work, I'd be like, oh, this happened today, and can you believe this person said this at work? And he's just like, oh, who cares? He doesn't want to hear the drama, and I guess that's all drama to him. whatever happened, like, oh, this happened at work, or that happened, or this person said this, or if you say anything like, oh, this thing happened at school, he might, oh, it's just drama. Or if you say, did you talk to so-and-so? Oh, no, I'm just working. I don't have time, for that. So he just doesn't really like confrontation, and he doesn't really like drama or dealing with that stuff. He just buries himself in his work, which I guess it works for him. It makes it hard on our end, but I guess if you can find a happy medium with your dad, like talk about what he wants for a little, but say, hey, Dad, I'd really like to talk about, what I did today at school. Maybe try to get his attention. Or, hey, Dad, I'd really like to talk about, what I did with my friend today. Maybe try to get his attention that way. And it's hard in the fact that it's funny. Like, I've been with him for over 10 years. And I don't know much about his life. He doesn't talk about his past, his growing up life. He doesn't talk about it. So the bits and pieces I know, it's like I found out like when like his friends were over and talking about stuff. And they'd be like, oh, remember this time we were at your house and this happened? And I'm like, what, really? Like, John never told me that. So it's just weird. I've been with him for 10 years and I don't know, or over 10 years, and I don't know much about his life, And I think I was a really open book. I tell everybody everything, maybe too open, I always tell everybody all my feelings and my life, and maybe that's not always good. Maybe you should find a happy medium and whatever works for you, little one. But that's your dad. He doesn't like being inside. He likes being outside all the time, no matter the weather. He likes being outside. He likes to smoke his cigarettes outside. He likes to play his video games sometimes if he is inside. He likes to play PlayStation, Call of Duty, or whatever the shooting games are that he plays. And he likes to hang out in his friends' garages, with his friends playing the drums or working on a truck or whatever. That's what he likes to do. And he likes to ride quads and snowmobiles. So that's your dad, and he loves you very much. And so sometimes your dad's just so excited for you to do the stuff that he wants to do. He wants you to ride quads and all that stuff with him, and I really hope you do, because I liked to do that stuff too, and I hope you enjoy it. But sometimes I hope you can say to your dad, hey, Dad, let's do this, or I'd really like to go to the park today, or something. Get him to do some stuff you like to do too. Find a happy balance. And your daddy loves you, and mommy loves you. Okay, baby? Love you.